Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna let few people in, then we can start. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. We can start now. Hey, Gus, DJ Pat, how's it going?
Good evening. Hi, everyone
Good
in the
evening.
chat. Yep.
We got people in the chat already. Hey, everybody. Welcome to The Guys Next Door, episode 4. How's it going, guys? And thank you for
Unbelievable. 4 weeks. That's a
yes,
month of episodes.
four weeks of all fun. So we're now in the fourth week, and we get some spicy conversation right now with other special guests right now for episode 4, The Guys Next Door. So I guess we can start. So how's it going, guys? How's your week?
We have Gus back, so I'll let him start on how his week was.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Yep. It's good to be back here. Yeah. My week was so fun. Started off like this Saturday we went to Sugar Factory with Sound Decision. So it was a good experience. Well, good and bad because we had to wait like I think it's about 1.5 hours or something, right? Just to get seated, and then for the food we have to wait another 45 minutes. But yeah, overall it was good. I'm more excited on the Sunday because on Sunday we have dim sum. So yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Looks-
But you can't proceed without telling the audience about your black glove hamburger experience.
Black Glove, what is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, because I don't know if that's how they serve food in there. So the server just gave me like black gloves. He said, "Here's for your hamburger." So I didn't know if like shit, do we just eat it with the gloves on? So I have to put it on and eat my burger with those gloves without any utensils, you know? Uh, Problem is, they only gave us four gloves, so I have to use two. My kid used one, and my wife also used the other one. So, yeah.
I think they ran out of silverware over at Sugar Factory, the most overrated chain in the world. So I don't recommend them. Plus the 2,000 calories I ate.
Where's is that? Are you guys in Detroit doing this?
We were over the weekend. We had a Christmas, sort of deal with a lot of our Saginaw Valley friends, and we spent the night. We decided to go to Sugar Factory. It was okay, but we should have just gone to Marble Bar for techno night.
Nice. How about you, Pat? Anything new? Anything that you found out, during the weekend that's interesting?
Yeah, we've had a long week so far. Obviously, we started with our episode 3 last week with our guests, Mr. Latin House and Andrew. We dance as
That was
one.
fun. Yep.
Amazing content. If you could rewatch that, we will put that on podcast format. We also had the replay Wednesday. We'll do our best to put it on YouTube or somewhere you can watch it. I recommend you watching it. I also was well, kids basketball was part of the week. That was fun. Um, I also got the opportunity to go to Ali K's Q&A stream. So
Wow. That's a fun
last
streamer,
yeah,
Alec. Yep.
yep, everybody, a lot of you know her. Tuesday she opted to do a Q&A instead of her usual 4-hour set, and one of the funny questions was, well, not funny, but someone asked who her favorite streamers were, and she answered with a funny story of one of her big streamer idols was she caught that streamer with the pre-recorded DJ set.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Ooh.
So the reason one of the she found out by watching the video closely, and the streamer was pushing on the jog wheels, pretend pushing on the jog wheels, and pretend fader up and down. So air, as you call it, she's doing the streamer was doing air push, or what do you call that, on the jog wheel and on the fader. So faking is a thing on Twitch. Can you believe it?
Well, that's interesting, right? So I'm a big fan of fake it till you make it, but I think in the in the DJ world, that's I don't know, that's a big no-no because I remember, I don't know, I forgot who said it, that they can actually see on Twitch on some of the streamers if their set is pre-recording just by their gestures, right? So what can you say about that? You both of you guys can actually see it. I'm asking Grace. How do you know? Do they look at the joggle or not? But I think that's a big no-no. And for the audience too, right? So there's a lot of streamers on the audience right now. What do you think about this? I know, Gus, fake it till you make it. Well, there's some things that you can do to do that, right? But
Gus, I want to hear Gus'
yeah,
opinion.
I want to know what's your point there on faking it.
Yeah, it's really hard when you fake it, right? I mean, I think the effort on faking it is even harder than just mixing itself. Because damn, I mean, if you fake something, it's like I don't know, man. It's I mean,
Faking
even
Yeah.
is
in bed,
Yeah,
yeah.
faking is a part of life. So let's Boy G, you're here. Let's put it on the poll. All right, this put it on the poll. What's harder, faking it on Twitch or faking it in bed? Yes, pick one. Boy G, put
Oh,
that on the poll.
but I don't know about that. That's a tough question.
Mr. Coops, come on. I think Twitch
Oh
is
yeah, baby.
That I will answer that later because you might get, any we might get an idea somewhere. So I don't want to answer that.
Let's wait for the chat and the poll
Yeah.
for that. Okay, speaking of faking it, shall we proceed to Sunday? What
Yes,
happened to
yes.
the neighborhood?
All right, we're gonna start the first segment of the show called the All right, this segment of the show tells you what happened on the neighborhood house hard rate train this Sunday, and also we're gonna tell you a lot of things happening on Twitch. We have some special guests today, but we're gonna go run to house rate train first, and then we're gonna bring in the stage. They're on the backstage right now preparing. I saw Federico Z putting on his makeup, so get ready, Fed. But let's talk about the raid train last Sunday. Oh boy, another hot one. There's a lot of newcomers, and again, they brought in the vibe. What can you say about yesterday's stream, guys?
I'm on mute. Okay. We started with the UK people. So that was a wake up, sort of deal. I was late. Like I said, we were in Detroit, but I caught the first two Marky Batch, and who was the other one?
Lady CUK.
Lady CUK. I love her set. That was energetic as hell. I don't know if Gus caught any of the first few. Did you?
No, I was driving, so I did came in like late at night, so I was able to catch DJ Tucon and our OG DJ Michael Ruiz. Yep,
Oh my
who is
Oh,
a
God,
I
Michael
want to
neighborhood.
talk about, yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Reesware, but on the people in the UK, so we have a lot of UK streamers now in NBC, which is great. Again, shout out Boy G for getting these amazing streamers on the other side of the continent. And house music for them is 100% vibe. I love it. We got Lady CUK and newcomer DJ Marky Batch. Thank you for joining the train. But we also have the people who came back. I know Ilcat hasn't been streaming for a
Mhm.
while, but she actually came back on NBHD, and oh boy, that was fun and always good because of all her Filipino stories, right? There's a lot of Filipinos in that chat, so she brought in the vibe. But I would like to um uh say so that there's one of the streamers, Bobby Promo, that we got. I got a chance to chat with him. He got on the train. Very generous of him. He's great. Did you guys know that Bobby Promo's the one, or he's Bobby Shaw in real that's his full name. He's the one who discovered Madonna. Did you guys know that?
Mm.
And if you go to his website right now, there's a lot of renowned people that he promoted. That includes Elton John. Uh, there was I think Jason Derulo. Go to his website. If you take a look at BobbyShowPromotion.com, you will see all the promotions that he did. So we were fortunate enough on NBC to have him.
Yeah, absolutely. Back to back weeks with legends. We had
Mhm.
Stacy Kidd last week and then Bobby Promo this week. Like affiliation with, A list artists, really. So unbelievable that they could they'd be in the neighborhood. That's unbelievable to have him.
These are our great neighbors, right? That's awesome to have them. But I do want to mention what Gus said about one of his favorite is DJ Michael Ruiz, right? Michael Ruiz is one of the OG on NBHD when there's only like 5 people watching, at least on our set. He's always been very helpful, and I'm glad to have him back. What do you think about his stream, Gus?
Yep, it was awesome, seeing DJ Michael Ruiz back with his lights and with his smoke. His smoke machine is like full. Like I think he's afraid of getting the fire department at his house. So yeah.
I
I'm
think
so
yeah. I think
yeah. Go ahead.
The Spanish fire department know about him that so that they won't respond to calls anymore if it's coming from Michael Ruiz's apartment.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody called, fire, with the fire department on his stream. So just to let you guys know, right? So this guy has this smoke machine that goes berserk every time he streams. There was one time when you can actually see him. It's just smoke all throughout, and it was just so funny that the alarm is beeping and he has to stop it. That was a story that he always say when he's streaming with his smoke machine.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the others. Who else was significant over the weekend? Not that anyone is not significant. Who else did you see?
Um, Tukon always brought in the vibe. And it's unfortunate though that DJ Andrew, We Dance as One, was not able to do it because of technical difficulties. And everybody who stream knows, how unfortunate is that when you're going on a train or going on a show and then you have these issues technically. I think his audio card's not working. So unfortunate, but we're gonna have him back. But like I said, Bobby Promo, Alan G from Florida, a
Yeah.
newcomer Marky Batch, DJ The Pisk was this on the chat right now, and he's actually giving us ideas about the show. Shout out DJ The Pisk. They're all great. Every for me, everybody brought in the vibe as always on NBHD.
Absolutely. Thank you, DJ Dapisky. I know you caught the episode 3 replay, and we had picked up some of your ideas, and we'll definitely apply it as soon as we can. And
All
yeah,
right.
okay,
All right. So without further ado, we're gonna let in the guests right now on the stage. We got two of them. We got three coming in today, but I think I want to introduce this couple right now. One is a streamer, one is a mod. Let me put them on the stage now. Their camera is off, so you guys can turn on the camera so you guys, everybody could see you.
Give us a sec. Hold on one sec.
Oh, okay. So I think
they're not
Fed is
easy to
not
Carmela,
adjustment
it's
yet.
not done yet putting on
Carmela,
the
give us
makeup.
like 2 minutes. Well, 1 minute.
Okay,
1 minute.
All right,
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
all right.
I
I think
I got something.
Fed still have a wardrobe malfunction, so he's let's give him a minute. But let me start introducing this two. Right, they all these two is a special couple for NBHD because they're always vocal about how they met, their love story that was formed in Twitch via NBHD, and we're gonna let them tell that story later. You know them as the Bartek crew, DJ Federico Z, and his better half, Caramella. Uh, you know them streaming, together all the time. We're fortunate enough to have them on this as a guest. There's another one on the bar deck crew that we will be inviting. I think he's gonna be a little bit late, but what we want to discuss with them is really more of interaction of streamers and mods. So there's gonna be a lot of real good conversation, especially but there's a lot of other mods on the chat that we can talk about between Twitch, the DJs, and their mods. So I'm not sure if they're ready. Just let us know. Turn your camera, and then I can let you in the stage. Please welcome the Bartek crew, DJ Federica Z, and Caramella. Hello, guys.
Like our
How are you
tree over here.
doing?
It's not even our tree, but
It's
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
yeah.
good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
How's it
Merry
Christmas.
going?
Christmas.
Doing really
Oh,
well.
really, really well.
Really, really
Uh,
Great.
well. Busy,
that
busy bee. We just
that's
came from
good.
work,
Busy
so
is good.
we didn't have time to get home. So I just found a place. We bought a sandwich, and we're sitting at a sandwich place,
Oh,
We're
so
at
we
a
can do this.
we're at a
tell
sandwich
them we can
place.
promote their sandwich so they can you get
I
get
hope we
free
can
drinks
get
and
three
food.
free
So this
sandwiches.
is like the firehouse
It's a
sub.
firehouse
I
sub.
don't know. You guys have that in your area? This is actually our first time here, so
It's pretty quiet, so
it's
we
pretty
chose to
We
quiet.
sit
There's some
we have
people.
that. We have that
So
over here, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should try
yeah.
the hot
oh,
sauce, right?
It's
Like
pretty
all the,
good,
oh,
huh?
is it? Oh, okay.
they got a
Never,
ton of
never.
sauces over there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, hello guys. Thank you again for putting your time on guesting here on the guys next door. We
Thank
love to
you.
Thanks
have
so
Thank
you.
you
much for having
for
us.
having
We've
us.
Yeah,
always enjoyed being on the raid trains, and even if we're not on it, we always make sure if we're free, we're on the and PhD raid trains all day. It's always a great vibe. Always.
Yes, yes.
well,
Can you guys hear us?
yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
You hear us clear? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have you join some of these exciting topics we prepared for this week's discussion. And recognizing, like, I know Solar is gonna come in soon. I hope
Yeah,
so.
better hope. I hope
I
so.
hope so.
I've been.
Recognizing that your strong camaraderie on the Bartek crew, right?
I hope
Both as
so.
streamers and
Yeah,
moderators.
yeah.
We would like to delve into topics or dynamics between mods and streamer. Last week, I know there's some conversation or question arose regarding interaction between mods and streamers, and we're eager to bring these hot topics to everybody, to our
Oh yeah,
listeners,
yeah,
to our watchers,
Ooh,
definitely.
allowing everyone to share their insight.
I wonder
So
what.
I would like to just jump in right now to some of these. Right?
Yeah,
Are you guys ready?
yeah, yeah.
Be
Well,
Absolutely.
nice.
but before we do that, right? So I really want you guys to tell your story, you know, about Twitch.
Who's
I know you
gonna?
guys have,
Who do
you
you
Have.
want
want
to
to
share
tell
your
the
love
story?
story on Twitch. The listeners
Me,
will love to have
me,
you.
or DJ Federico?
Let's have.
I think there's two different versions.
We have Carmela start.
All right,
Tell
Let's
let's
hear
your
let's
both
go
story
of
with
them.
really well.
Caramella
Let's
first.
hear both.
Yeah.
You first, me
You
first,
first.
me first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, so I think starting my before we delve into the love story, my Twitch journey. The way I got into Twitch is that I think over the pandemic or before the pandemic, I always loved my music, right? And I was always hang out with my friends, especially on a Friday, to have drinks over music. And this is like friends from the Philippines or wherever, because I was in Australia. And then the pandemic came, so all the DJs started on Twitch, and I was actually started with the John Robinson with
D.
Sanctuary
John
Family.
Robinson. That's another
Yeah,
legend there.
with legendary John Robinson Sanctuary Family. I was invited by a friend, so that's where I started. And then I got to meet a lot of people there until I met Stream DJ PH, Garrett Santayana. I've been watching them even before, and then Shimmy Girl, and we kind of our vibe fit because we all like to party and listen to music and drink. So they got me as their moderator. That was actually the first group I was with as a moderator. That was the only group I was a moderator for. Stream DJ PH. And of course, they did their raid trains with NVHD, right? Um, so one of the starting on the love story, I think I met Soler live first. It was Soler live I met first on Stream DJ PH because he used to go. It was his early morning and he wakes up early, so he used to tambay at Stream DJ, and he invited me um, go to their stream to a Bartek fan. So he's like, "Oh, we're having a cool stream, come join us and stuff." So I went, and that's where we met. Well, that's where I met DJ Federico Z. I think you need to jump in
Hmm.
and tell the story from here.
Oh, how we met.
The first
Fed, I
stream.
didn't know you're shy. You're not shy in your streams.
Yeah, he's
I'm really
shy.
shy.
No, he's shy. He's shy.
Really, really shy. No, just kidding. So let's see. So let's kind of back up a little bit. Yeah, before I met Carmela, and it's during the pandemic, uh, the 20, December
21?
2020.
2020?
Yeah, that's when me and Solar Live like kind of got together. We were bored. I couldn't work. I had to close the business down, and I had nothing to do because um, yeah, I was like all we could do at home. We're in pandemic lockdown, and I'm sure absolutely everybody else was doing the same thing. There's, me and Solar Live. We're like, we gotta make this whole time. We don't know how long this pandemic's gonna be. Let's go buy something. We both love music, so let's. And this is way before Twitch. And so like, let's buy a controller. Let's order a controller. So on June 2020, yeah. So let's hop on in the car and let's go. Yeah, let's go pick up. Or supposed to be like a gift to ourselves, like our happy 50th birthday to
Hey,
ourselves.
hey, no age here.
Or something like that. Oh, okay.
No,
What was
no.
back then? 15. 15. So we did that, and then it's around 20. So I guess fast forward. Um, I think that Twitch was being well before Twitch. I think like the Zoom, all those um, like Messenger. When family get together, um, and we chat like every day. We're trying to gather as many family and friends, and you know just have a conversation, and then I think that's when someone mentioned about Twitch, and these three of my good friends, one of my good friends, I talked highly about Twitch, and he was saying, Federico, I think you should do this. I mean, this would be a perfect platform for you. So you've been DJing for a long time, um, and you do this, partially professional at nightclubs and bars. I think you should bring that back. Um, and so we did that, and then basically, uh, yeah, and then we got into. I tried the Twitch thing, and then I told Solar Live, I go, Solar Live, let's try this. And many trials and tribulation for like 6 months, trying to get things right. Uh, we tried what is that, Facebook. We tried YouTube before Twitch, and we got shut down because of copyrights, and we didn't know all of that stuff. So uh, and Twitch was the only platform that we continued to stay on. And then let's okay, now from that point, let's fast forward it even more. So we didn't spend too much time. We knew about Twitch, but we didn't really spend too much time on 2020. But 2021, um, what was that? That's when, and you guys probably already knew, that's when me and Solar Life started doing the pool parties and the day parties.
Yes, yeah. So,
So you
so,
guys remember that?
yeah, so hold that
Yeah.
thought, right? So yes,
Okay.
so I remember that even before we go to the juicy details of the love story, I
Yeah.
remembered. I think it was Grace who introduced us to you, Fad, and we keep inviting you on some of our streams back then because there was like only three viewers, and then you keep going because we met you on one of the Balut, if I'm not mistaken, Balut specials Friday, Balut by Fridays of the Balut social club, right? And that's
Okay.
where
Yeah. Yeah.
really we met everybody from that side, Samo, Alvin,
Yeah,
Frankie, and at that point we started MBHD, and you guys started to do this crazy pull streams that everybody loves, right?
yeah. It just, it's kind of funny. It wasn't intentional. It just happened because um, I think during the pandemic we were already drinking like so much. So, so from that, it just carried on. And say, oh, I think, I think there's like pandemic is starting to open up, um, and let's find a place that we can do a daytime thing. And the only thing we can think of is, uh, hey, we can just use, just have Soler use his compound, and but we have to limit. We can't invite anybody there, but just have us
Yeah.
um, there. Because back, at that time, it was, yeah, it was, there was still restrictions. How many people can be at the house and so forth. Yeah. So yeah, so we had our first full uh, thing. We just happened to have elixirs there, and uh,
Elixirs. Huh.
ju-
I love that.
just drink. That's the AKA whiskey.
Yes.
Just whiskey.
Well, it's funny you said that, just for the viewers, right?
uh,
He said Soler's compound. That's how big Soler's house is. I don't call my house a compound, so I know it's small. So I think, just for context,
We
that's how
get we
big
get lost in
Soler's
there.
house is, right? So guys, so
Wait,
now everybody wants to hear this, right? Um, the love story, and I know you said it on one of your stream.
yeah, yeah.
You always take
So we're gonna get.
NBHD, and tell us, how that is. Everybody would love to hear that.
yeah, um, yeah. I
So I
think
was
we
gonna
have
talk. I was
to.
gonna get to that the love story.
Yeah, we'll get to that again. So
Yeah.
the pool stream.
Oh, oh. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
No, I was gonna
okay.
say.
You no, you okay? You go.
uh, oh yeah. So on the pool streams, uh, so I saw. So I think it's one of our. Okay. So one of the pool parties that we had, or pool stream, not pool, but pool stream. Uh, I saw Carmela on the chat while it was under. It wasn't under my channel. It was under, yeah, Soler's channel, and I go, wow, she's pretty active in this on this chat. And then I was thinking, wow, she's really interested in house music, which captured my, like, seriously, it captured my soul immediately, because like the exes that I've been with, they're not pretty, they're not profoundly like love. Uh, they don't really love house music. So, so I mean, so they like hip hop, which, nothing wrong with hip hop, but they're pretty restricted with what they like. But they, my exes. I'm not going to mention
That's
any
gonna be
names.
another story
Yeah,
altogether.
totally another story. But they, my ex has just been putting down on, oh, I hate house music. Don't play this. And like, oh God, And then Carmela comes along on this chat, just rapidly talking about, wow, God, what's this tune? Oh, I know that tune. And oh, I was just like, I just kind of, I was so like feeling the ants, the chills in my body, thinking, oh my God, who's
Nuts.
this? Who is this? I need to know her. So, beginning of our love story start from like that. So, you want to tell the rest?
I see Gus blushing. Gus, are you blushing?
Gus,
Yeah,
Gus.
I'm super kilig.
we Gus, we ay baba cam. What's blushing?
Oh, jeez. Don't blush, okay?
No, so he saw.
Like,
Yeah, so he Oh, continue your story. Like finish your story, and
Okay.
then I'll tell my side of the
Okay.
story. It's gonna be
So,
confusing.
oh yeah. So okay. So I saw her on the chat, and I think that one chat that she was on, she was only on there for a brief period of time. It was so brief because there was a lot of yelling or something.
Because Soler Live was yelling so much.
Yeah.
It was the first time I think I was on his stream, and
Because-
he was like screeching so much. It was, it's like a tin roof being dragged through the street.
So just keep in mind that this
It's
is
like
our
that.
first. It was like among the starting time that we were.
Yeah.
We were streaming. So in the beginning, so we didn't, it's like we didn't know better. We just get on the stream and
So
just be
his
yourself.
voice
So
was
being
like,
yourself, like okay,
his
we were
voice was
ourselves.
like, wow, like,
So
yeah.
if you guys knew, Solar Live back then, it was fun. It was hilarious, but it was fun to like hear him and hear us, watching us and being Bartek, and oh my god, I wish we could have saved those videos, because Twitch they deleted them like after, was it 90 days or 160 days?
Stick to the love story. Like DJ Federico's going.
Sorry,
You know
I
when
kinda
DJ
veer off.
Federico tells
I
his
kinda
story?
veer off.
We're used to Fed.
goes
We
like,
we know he's
he
gonna
goes
go
like
sideways. We're
this
ready
and
for this for
that
Fed.
and that.
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry, I
and
took
that.
you off the map.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I know
anyways,
you are. Yeah.
So anyways, August 21st was,
So you saw me there. I
was
just
the
stayed a
day.
while.
yeah. So yeah. Oh, so let's go back. So yeah. So started there, stayed a while, and then I'm like, oh, she's gone. She's gone on the chat. So I'm like, oh, I'm just thinking, oh, is she gonna come back on that chat? So I didn't see her ever since, like that. And then the next, yeah, I forgot what date it was, but it was August. I remember that August 21st. That's when you jumped on Solaire's channel again, and I was so happy that you jumped on it. And then this time you stayed from beginning to end, and you were surprised, right? You were
Yeah.
surprised when I said Carmela
Oh
from
no! You jumped.
Melbourne.
No, this is
Melbourne, from
No, let
Melbourne
me
to Australia.
continue the
Okay,
story. We're
So
gonna confuse them.
Yeah.
Let me take over.
Yeah, let's go with
here.
Caramella.
Yeah.
Let's go, Carmela.
Let's go with me. I'm sorry, Papi.
You told me that. You told me to tell the story, and then now you're going right in the middle.
Because you're not telling it properly.
It's our lovely relationship here. Okay, go. Okay, you do that while I eat the sandwich.
Yeah, eat your
Okay.
sandwich.
Okay.
He stayed. So I didn't stay there for long, right? In that stream at Solar Life, I left, and then afterwards I got a whisper. So he whispered me. He said, "Hey, I just followed you. How are you, fam?" You know. And then
That's
but I
aggressive,
don't
Fed.
really- Yeah.
You think so? What do you think? What do you think, brother?
And
Is it too aggressive?
but the thing is that time, because I was just moderating for a stream DJ and I wasn't on Twitch that much. I don't check my whispers a lot, so I didn't see his whisper. I didn't see it, so I didn't reply. And then next minute, Mr. Coops knows the date, the actual date of the retrain. He actually sent me the old poster when Stream DJ was on a raid train with DJ Federico Z. So I think we were on first, and then there was another DJ after us, and then it was DJ Federico.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like really, really late in Australia. I think it was about 3. I think it was about 3 a.m. my time in Australia. So he said,
That's early morning.
yeah.
So
So
early.
I carried on as I do. Like when I'm on the NPHD raid trains, I just stay till I can. So I stayed, and then raided over, and then the next DJ after us rated over to DJ Federico. So I was there doing my emotes, like yay, you know. And I was surprised because he saw my handle, and then he said, "Oh, Caramella 3012." He goes, "Hey, beautiful, how's Melbourne?" And I
Wow,
was
Fed.
like,
Wow.
"What?" I was like, "What?" But I'm used to DJs, right? I'm used to DJs with me. That's like, a lot of DJs do that. Like, "Hey, beautiful. Hey, lovely." Whatever.
Wait. Hold on a second. You said DJs do that?
Yeah,
Boss, do you
I
do
don't.
that?
DJs do
I don't
that.
know. Everybody, there's a
I
lot of
don't do
DJs
that.
here. I don't think DJs
Yeah,
do that.
DJs do that.
I'm pointing. I'm
I
pointing.
I can I can mention names.
Flirting, huh?
Ah, yes. Muso ka type mo, sound positions.
Let's go to the chat
And
here. Chat. Can you tell us if GJs are
Sailor
direct?
Beats,
Are they direct or do they blend the
DJ
music?
Eric.
All right. Well, I know a lot of people would like to do more of this love story, and actually, there's a book written by Caramella about this love story, so we can do more. But I really want to dive into more spicy topics that everybody
Mhm.
have
I
been
love.
asking between streamers
Oh,
and mods.
okay.
So,
Before you ask the spicy stories, I just wanna shout out my four children. My four kids are in the chat in the
oh,
stream.
let's
So
go.
I've got
Oh.
What's
two,
their
but
name?
they know my love story. Nina is there. There's Nina. Um, Olumix is Zach. My four kids are there. I think Bounty Hunter. That's
That's
my
awesome.
son John,
Mhm.
and Bacon something is my other.
They
But
probably miss you.
they know my love story. Yeah, they
They
do.
probably miss
So
you. Well, shit.
we can get spicy. They're like my
Yeah. All right.
they're
So
my
no holds barred.
no
Kids,
holds
cover
barred.
cover your ears. So
Kids
but
13
thanks
and
for watching.
below,
Yeah.
please.
Whether you are
Yeah.
How old?
hit
How
'em
old?
ups.
How old are they?
So okay, my kids are my eldest is turning 33. So I've got 33, 28, 26, and 21.
Oh, I then I can say what the fuck I
Oh.
want to say, right? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure that I
Because I
don't throw f
started young.
bombs. Right. All right.
Yeah.
So
No, they're all adults.
awesome. Well, we really want to dive in a lot of streamers and mod relationship, right? This topic that we really want to discuss on today's show is interaction about mods and streamers, and we're eager to bring these hot topics to the forefront. Like I mentioned a while ago, we had this question last week with regards to mods and swords, so we want to follow up on that momentum. uh Fed, I'm aware that you have a considerable number of mods on your channels, right? So first,
Mhm.
very light question. Can you share us insight of the process of selecting your moderators on Twitch? And for the people in the chat, DJs alike, you can also, put your perspective there. What is the criteria? And we want to
Mm.
understand the criteria behind granting the coveted green sword. And please, Fed, feel free to share any crazy stories related to this process.
Oh, sure. Um, so where do we start here? So the criteria, I guess, when selecting mods, it's kind of like there's a way of earning trust with with us streamers, and we can kind of tell. Um, and during the process, we don't just like select them that very second or that day we see like, oh, you're a mod, you're a mod, you're a mod. No, there's a process.
That's good.
So it may take like a week, it may take like a month,
What's the
but
criteria?
I'm very selective with
Oh,
that.
your criteria, Bubba.
Yeah,
Very
What's your
select.
criteria?
yeah. So
Has
my criteria is, I mean, first I don't know. Let's um, you know, just the when I see like there's an action um, when they're just on the chat, and you can tell even just the viewers, you can tell if one's um, toxic, and you can and it's so spotlight like that person's is toxic, and absolutely I can't make that person a bot. um, and there's lurkers, right? And I can't really know a, a lot about them because they're in the background, like, not saying anything. And there's okay, there, like, say for example, Carmela. Um, I see her. She's on there. She's greeting like a lot of the viewers that pop into the chat. Very consistent, greeting with respect, and shouts out. Um, this is before I made her a mod. We made her a mod, me and Soler. Um, and, she was just on it. Left and right, not even missing a beat, just on it. And then, you know, and every time that we are on the stream, she's on there, you know. I think it's gotta have a passion to, for those who have, to be a mod. I mean, just start off, just have less expectation, but and just vibe with the crowd and feel it, and see how you vibe, how you energize
Yes.
with
Right.
everyone, and
So you mentioned expectation there, right? So there's discussion about, are the streamers expecting all the mods to go in every time they go live? What's your perspective? And again,
Yeah.
also others DJ here, I know Sound Decision Gus. y- I want to ask that question. What's that commitment that you're expecting from your mods?
so Gus, you want me? Okay.
No, you go ahead.
So
Ed.
yeah, um, it's not like in the beginning and moving forward.
No, can I? Oh,
Oh,
I'll,
sorry guys.
um, I think speaking for speaking as a moderator, and
Mhm.
being a moderator for different channels, I think I have maybe 17 now. It just I because the Bastos, when I started working with the Bartek crew, all the Bastos guys gave me a sword without even knowing. So, anyways, um, it's different for every
Yeah, it's
stream.
different
I
for
think
every
it's
stream.
different for
Exactly.
every group and every DJ, what their preferences are. But what I like with the Bartek crew is was Soler Live and DJ Federico is they don't expect anything. They don't expect a lot, of their moderators to be there all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I think they want their moderators to enjoy the stream as well, and that's what they've done. It's always, and you can vouch for that. It's always like a party at every one of our streams, and we love our moderators to be on there and having fun too. So it, of course, it benefits, I think, DJs to have several moderators there, just to just to keep everyone greeted, um, thanked for all the bits, the subs, and whatever, or just to talk to everyone. But it's not never an obligation. But I do know some DJs who uh, who actually oblige the moderators to be there all the time, from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Um, and well, if the moderators agree to that, then they do. If they don't, then there's no point being a moderator. I think it's just the agreement and communication, which I think is really great with our group, and all our groups, our community together, like NBHD, Bastos, Bahay Collective, Fiscal, and of course the participant piece. It's just no obligations, always fun. But of course, if you're there, you do it out of love. You do it to help out and be a friend, because that's the point of being all together, streaming as a community, right? We all help each other out, and I think um, a lot of us moderators have that sense of um, ownership of the stream. You know, it's like work. If you with me, I speak for myself, and I speak for our Super Bartech moderator Meg Rosales. When we work, you know, and it's from sharing the posters, making sure you invite people. It's like PR marketing and stuff. And I know we don't get, the moderators. Shout out to all my moderators on Twitch, because no one gets. I mean, I hope. I think some get paid, but we don't get paid for our time and effort. So it means a lot to the DJs, if they have moderators who actually help out, uh, because they love being there and they love the music, and they enjoy it. But yeah, it's different for
Yeah.
each DJ,
Mm.
I think.
Yeah, I think you hit it nail you hit it in the head there. It has to be fun, right? And I think a
Yeah,
lot
Yeah.
of people agree on the chat that there's no expectation as long as it's fun for everybody. We'll
yeah,
all have a good
Yes.
time. I think
Yeah.
everybody agrees with that. So
Yeah.
we some of these, and like you mentioned, some of these, there are other DJs who actually oblige them, right,
mm,
to go to that, and that probably caused a lot of drama. So, and not
yeah,
just between
yeah.
streamers and mods. So, Fed, how do you handle drama between the different mods, or your drama with other streamers? And again, this is another topic
It's
that
funny.
probably a
Yeah.
lot of other streamers has on their channel.
Um, I give I give out codes to drama. No, just playing. we I kind of just try to, when I see something wrong in the chat, um, I I I usually call it out. Uh, tell Carmela or my other, like
Oh no,
super.
sometimes he
Yeah,
tells them off
but
too
then,
when we get like
oh yeah,
the
yeah,
the,
yeah. No, they're
the
actually, I do.
nasty viewers
Yeah,
who come in
I would come
that are like
in and
bustos. He would actually say it on stream,
like I would, I
like
would, I would,
buddy.
I would say something. I would say,
He'd be like, buddy,
you know,
I'm warning you.
no,
Or when, yeah, he
and,
actually says that
and some,
sometimes when they're really bad, when they're nasty, he says that. But if I can say something,
yeah,
didn't mean to cut you. But just Solo Live and DJ Federico never want to deal with drama
yeah,
at all, and they don't. They just laugh it off. They just
yeah.
nah. They're like,
I tell them, this is a loving
you know,
community
they're
on the
such good
Bartech
people.
crew,
Honestly, they're
and
not paying
we're
me to
just
say
vibing,
this,
we're just enjoying the music, and
I agree.
but they're
Mm-hmm.
such
Agree.
they're
I'm just
such
like,
great people
yeah,
who won't deal with it. But in saying that, the difference I think is culturally, because Federico was born and raised here in the United States, and Sola Live, yeah, was raised here as well. So the Philippine, like sometimes I'm sorry, like a lot of our Filipino community, um, just just little things are blown out of proportion. And instead of talking about it straight away to the person concerned, no, like people like chit chat, like talk about it, and then it goes out of proportion. And instead of fixing whatever the little thing is that needs to get fixed, it doesn't get fixed, but it causes animosity between streamers and
Agree.
moderators and viewers.
mm,
Oh
Um,
boy.
but
Oh boy, we're getting
but I'm
spicy
like
here.
that. Like I'm
Oh
straight up.
boy.
I'm always, yeah. I'm always straight up. And people know this even with stream DJ. I'm not scared of confrontation. I'm not confrontational like um, to fight with someone, but I just say it how it is, and of course the ending goal is having a solution to whatever the issue is.
So Can you guys cite an example, like a crazy
I don't want
story
to
about
drop
this?
names.
I mean, you don't need to drop name.
I'm
You can
dying
say,
to drop names. I'm dying to drop
Whoa,
names.
whoa,
Please.
whoa, whoa.
But I'm gonna have a talk with Mr. Coops later after the stream.
oh, well,
But yeah, no,
all
because
right.
it's good to. We actually tell as moderators and streamers. We tell our friends some of the ones who are really toxic. Of course we need to, and I think there's a feature on Twitch now where you can actually share um, people that have been banned or blocked, and there's a reason there,
Oh,
right?
uh, hold that thought first. Hold that thought.
Okay.
So I know Achi
Mhm.
Glip um, asked this. There that some streamers actually put their who's banned and probably reason on their channel. What's your take with that? I mean, are you guys approving? Basically, you're saying is that good? Is that something that you will do on your
Oh, can you
channel?
put it on your
You could do
channel
that.
now?
I didn't know that,
And it shows?
and it shows. I didn't.
I think it shows. I think there was a
I
bad. What was that? Gus or Pat? What was that? Tool. Is
never
that
knew.
bad? I think there was something, right? So you guys, would you
Well,
guys agree to put that?
I don't think it should be shown on the channel. No
Okay.
one's name should be
Yeah,
slandered like that on
I think.
any
Yeah,
channel.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think that's
people.
fair. But
Yep.
I
It's not
think
fair.
private conversations, if it's
Yeah,
really bad, there are a lot of toxic viewers,
yeah,
toxic moderators, toxic DJs, whatever. It happens. It's life. But you can just um, warn other streamers
yeah,
to avoid that from happening.
yeah.
You can't ban anyone or block anyone unless they did something really bad on your stream. I was
Right.
actually blocked or banned
And
in
what?
one stream without even being there.
Well, so,
Hella funny.
so a
Oh
lot
my
of
god, I don't
yeah,
even get it. But
these mods, right? So
yeah,
you're saying you guys still before you ban somebody, do you actually chat with them first or whisper
yeah.
something to do that?
That's a protocol.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
protocol. If there's a moderator, the moderator should whisper
yeah.
that person first and before warn them, give him a couple of chances. There was actually one stream, I can't remember if it's Capra. I know Capra's one there. There was actually one stream where the moderators were talking to that toxic person on the chat, like, "Are you
Hmm.
okay? Do you need someone to talk to? We can whisper and stuff. Just not in the stream. If you need help or anything. But I think a warning is is needed before actually banning or blocking. And they need to be like really bad, like to do something bad. Because at some point we're all adults. We can get bastos. We can get bastos in the chat, and if it's just us or
So
in a proper way. But
so speaking of that, right? So what's the line, right? Allow will
boundary,
say that this is a platform that you can say anything, right? And it's weird that on the chat, how do you draw a line on that? What they can say and they cannot say.
yeah, same old beats is right. I see that in the chat
We
because
see,
there are
but
some features in the stream that actually ban some
yeah,
words. You can actually
it
do it
it it bends
on your channel.
like most common.
Yeah, you can put in some
You can,
words
yeah, you can
that
type
you
it in.
want to ban
But I think
because we have Tagalog words too that I put on there.
did
Yeah,
it detect that?
yeah,
Oh, really?
absolutely.
Oh. Did it detect Ukinana? No,
Yeah.
all that? Okay.
Oh, not Okinana. Okinana's okay.
Can you bleep that, Gus? Well, Gus, I'm not sure if you have a story.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
probably the worst mod here. I don't ban anybody on your on when you're playing. Because I, I don't know if I have time to just chat with them because I'm just busy chatting with other people. But that's a great. That's right. I'm the worst mod. I think Grace is gonna kick me off the mod team now. But yeah,
Oh,
moderation, right? So that's
Yeah,
why they're called moderator, right?
just
This
yeah.
is a hard job. I mean, everybody
oh,
who's
it is.
mods on the chat, good kudos to all of you for
Kudos,
spending
big
that
time.
time. I think that's part of the channel having those mods, and it's part of the character of the channel having those mods too. Because I, I
Yes.
think that also draws some of these people to go to those channels because they have very accommodating mods, right? I'll
Yeah.
tell you a
Yeah.
story though. Once I got there was one time on Grace's stream, and and somebody told Grace on another chat. They told Grace that your mods are not accommodating, and I was like, "What? Like, what do you mean? Are you? I need to pull in the red carpet for you, or offer you drinks? I don't know, but there's
There's a
just
lot of
some.
viewers like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just some that you can't. Again, from the chat, you can't please everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's
No.
just
Yeah.
take what you have, and then just roll
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
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 You can't. Yeah. You can't please
I think I know
everyone.
who that is too.
Do you think
He
you
did
know?
it on our channel too. Right?
Yeah, they did it. So if
It's
you're
not
talking
funny
about
TikTok.
what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
they did it to Capra's channel too.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta do
No,
something about this
but
this viewer.
you can't really there are lots of viewers. Even when I was in stream DJ, you have to be consistent with dealing with the viewers because if I miss one emote, they're like, oh, he got she got two love hearts. I just got one. Why is that?
Oh.
Or, oh my god, seriously? Or oh, you weren't nice to me today. Like why? What's wrong? What's wrong? I try to be nice to you. You didn't say you didn't put emote. You just said hello without any emote. I'm like,
Some
wow.
people are very sensitive about
I
that.
like
Yeah.
get yourself a drink, chill, take a chill pill and some CBD, and go to another
how,
channel.
how do you guys know? I have a question, right? How do you guys know that that person that came in the chat says they just want to be greeted, like hey, did you see me? Hey, did you see me? Hey, did you see me? How do you handle
Oh,
that? I mean,
they actually whisper, during the stream.
Oh.
They
they do.
whisper. Yeah, they
Yeah.
whisper. They DM me. That people don't know this, right? Because sometimes moderators and DJs that keep it
Yeah.
on Twitch. They keep it on the stream, right? Dealing with the people. I deal
Mhm.
with everyone 24/7 because they add me on IG. Of course, whereas
Yeah.
we want our social platforms to be active as well. But I cop it because I'm the PR for Bartek crew. So yeah, you get the direct messages and the hate mail, hate messages.
Hate
Um,
messages. Seriously,
yeah,
Wow.
hate messages, threats.
threats.
Whew. Wow.
I know,
Wow.
I
Open.
know where
Who
you
who are you
are. I'm like,
talking to? Who are these people you're talking to, Caramella?
I'll tell you later, Mr. Cooks.
Scary.
You
I
probably know
hope it
some of some of them.
hope it doesn't
So I'll
escalate
Okay.
to
I
the
thought
yeah.
Twitch
doesn't
was
escalate to the authorities.
No,
Ah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
yeah, I thought
it's a bit scary when it happens like that. No, seriously, because like Solar Live streams from his house, and you see. I don't know if we don't really want to say where it is, but someone actually said, um, "I know where you live." Oh, there was this one
Oh,
viewer
oh my God.
from the
Stalker
UK, but
City.
it was yeah, it is stalker, but they didn't have a
That's
profile photo, and they said they were from the UK, but they always were in the Filipino streams. This was like last year, and she actually said, I banned her. No, I timed her out first because she said, "Oh, is that a fridge behind you, Solar Live? I can make you fit in there. Is it a freezer? I can make you fit in that freezer."
Oh,
Psycho. And
seriously?
then she goes like, yeah, your pool streams, I kind of know that location, like where you live.
Mm.
And I'm gonna rock up at your door, at your doorstep one of these days. So it's really scary sometimes,
sometimes we just
because
don't
on
take
social
we don't take
media,
things lightly, like this
yeah,
kind of
like we
situation.
we
Yeah.
we put our location and where we are at, you know, this area. So
Yeah,
careful,
who knows
careful, because there's
how
a
these
lot of
wo-
psychos,
how the world is happening now.
Well,
and
well,
it's a
damn.
and
Oh
then
boy.
yeah, it's
This
it's
is
it's crazy. And then I remember one of my best friends told me before that you're like a tree, right? If you're not fruitful, you won't get stoned. So you will always get stoned just if you're fruitful. So if all of us are getting that, yay!
Well, that I talk about crazy story, right? The only threat I get is from Gray saying, "Yeah, you have to fix this right now, or else, you're gonna hear from me." That's the only threat I get during the
That's a
stream.
real
Oh,
threat.
I know.
Oh, you get a lot of
You
threats,
But
remember
Mr.
when
the
you
Coops.
time
see
you
when
tripped
you
on
see
that?
Grace like on the screen, but he's scratching and just looking at front, and then the eyes like,
Yeah, I see her
I'm
like
in
that.
trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm not gonna be
I
on the
see her
chat. I'm
doing
fixing
this.
Oh,
something. So
oh, we we
wow.
we we see it, Mr. Coops.
Remember when you
oh,
tripped
they
on the
when
see
you
it.
wires?
when you tripped on the wires.
Brrr.
So let me switch it up, right? So I asked Fed, how do you select your mods? But now, for all the moderators, how do you how if somebody asks you, what's your criteria of saying, oh yes, I can be your moderator? How do you do that? And
Oh,
for all mods in the chat, you can put in your answer. We'll put it on the screen also.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. All the
Yeah.
moderators
yeah,
on the chat.
see all
No,
that in chat.
I needed to, like I said, before when I was with Stream DJ, that was the only group I moderated for because I really vibed with them, like Barkada, like they
Yep.
became my friends. And then when I met these guys, oh my God, I left my life in Australia. Can you imagine that? Everyone who doesn't know, everyone who still thinks
Fed,
I'm in
you
Australia,
hear that?
were saying, "Are you in Australia?" No, I've been here. So I left my life, in Australia. I first came here last year, and then I went back home, packed everything up, and came back. Um,
Can you believe
and
that? Nobody like that's that's
I
a
know it's crazy,
small
right? So I'm
percentage.
one of the
Somebody
crazies. I'm
like
one of
her.
the crazy fangirls, DJ fangirls that does that.
Wow,
But
Oh,
yeah,
you're
wow.
lucky,
picking
bro.
picking
Uh,
our
thank you,
DJs,
brother.
it has to be. We have to be on the same vibe. I need to like their music because how would you stay in a stream if you hate the music, right? There was one
It's
DJ who
true.
got me. I actually asked him to take off my sword because he just gave my sword, and I asked him to take it off because I don't really like the music. I'm sorry. So it's not gonna be. I can't be forced to be there, and stop. And the DJs have to be nice. Doesn't matter if they're international. There's a communication barrier. They just have to be really good people.
Yeah,
I think for
yeah.
us to and just no pressure. I hate people pressuring you like, where are you, or telling you off when you come into the stream. Oh, you've been away for a long time. Where were you? Blah blah blah. I saw you with this DJ, and like, it's a free world, mate.
Yeah.
If you want my time, like, we accept donations too. There's no donations for moderators at all, and we lose sleep. I never
Mhm.
have a proper sleep pattern anymore. I've lost that since I've been on Twitch. Meg Rosales is like a zombie now, being everywhere at the same time. I'm pretty sure Achi Clip too, and oh well, Boy G, that's another story.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boy
that's
G mods
So,
for like
Boyji. Does he ever sleep?
oh my God,
Boyji, do you ever sleep?
Boy G. How many you mod for right now?
yeah, Boy G.
205
Oh my
streamers.
God.
Yeah, no, Boy G is another one, right?
Oh my
Archie
God,
Glips. Shout out to all the
Yeah,
mods are out there. Meg
yeah. Shout out
Rosales
to
is there.
Achiglipsure
yeah,
or
Yeah,
Ading.
yeah.
Capra. That's
Capra
my
Uh,
Music.
DJ too.
let's do some shout out first. DJ Pat, who's on the chat right now that we haven't said yet?
Yeah, yeah. The disc.
We got Mike Freak in the
Oh, Mike
Legend.
building.
Freak.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
Mike
might
Freak.
freak.
gracing our show.
Thank
Oh
you for
wow,
hanging out, my brother.
Capra Music, who was our guest on episode 1. Hello there.
Mm.
hey
Oh,
Capra.
Samo,
the Burnamo.
obviously, he's been making me
Burnamo
laugh the whole
from
time.
Chicago.
Yeah, same.
Vernimal's
Same,
just in. Hey, Vernimal.
yeah.
Fernimal, welcome in. I saw
Vern,
Same, my brother.
Virgil.
Cool.
Yeah.
DJ The Pisk was here
Yep.
from
The
the very start from
Yeah.
Germany.
And always Grace
Yay!
music.
Hannah
How,
Bana's here. I think
Hannah
she's
Banna.
Hannah Benna.
Yeah.
consistently here every Monday.
No.
thank you guys
Yeah,
for supporting this. So,
yeah.
how about crazy mod stories? I'm just gonna go around, right? So, Gus, Pat, Fed, you have any crazy mod stories that you want to share? I know there's plenty, but what are the ones that you remember that with regards to incident about your mods or
Moderators?
anything? Yeah.
No, I'll start. I'll start because this is not crazy at all. Like everyone here, we started small, but it was you, Mr. Coops. You were my first mod, and sometimes it's just the two of us, or Grace and Mackie. So we're four. We don't really need a mod because we talk every day. But I just you're there every time, and so that's that's the support that I need. I guess someone to show up, even if whether you're a mod or not. I mean, I'm happy that you're there. So I'm just nothing crazy, but super grateful that you're there.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's only five of us. I will say though, like we stuck there for 2 hours. We could have just called each other. Like, you know what? We're having fun. It's there's music. So that's really how we started NBHD. It was me, Gus, Grace, Sound Decision, and Mackie D. That's
Yeah.
the start.
Oh, when was this, Mr. Cooks? Can I ask when NBHD? What year actually you guys started?
Well, all right. You wanna take that, Gus, or you want me to? How we
You
started?
can take it. I'm bad at dates.
So
Who wants to answer?
just for everybody, right? I think we said it a little bit on episode one. NBHT we started. Well, the three of them started streaming on 2021, right? And but that's like
Oh,
streaming
okay.
because somebody asked. Because I think DJ Elm said, you know what, you guys try Twitch. What's Twitch? So everybody, uh, Gus,
Oh, okay. DJ
I
Arms.
and it are all techie, right? Let's start this. Oh, this is new. What's OBS? So we all started. Okay, we can do this. They've been DJing for a while now, and then 2021, it's on and off. Whatever we can stream, we stream, and then I think we got really serious when we started the raid train of all Filipinos.
Mm.
It's like what was that? 12 hours straight. All right, then we organized it. That's where DJ Elms and his friends that did it. We started that, and then come 2022, we started. I think it started when saying, "Can we do this? Can we do like a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday? Like three of us do it." And then we started doing it. It's only five of us on the stream, but we kept going every week until we form the what was that fundraiser, DJ Pat?
A raid for peace was
Raid
our
for
Rate for
Peace.
light
peace.
bulb
Yeah, yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah,
Raid for
like
Ukraine.
Peace.
Yep.
yeah, it
For
yeah, it was a 3-day stream, and it was for the benefit of the children of Ukraine. This was in the winter of 2022. We organized this
Mm.
thing not knowing what to do, and then people showed up. So it was 3 days over what, over 72 hours. I don't know. I don't remember.
yeah, and it
That
was
was the
straight.
light bulb moment that, oh, we can do this, and we can do
We
this
can do
every
that.
week.
Said, let's try doing to do Sundays, and then here we are doing it every Sunday. I think for this year,
Yeah.
2023 alone, we did not miss a Sunday. We did miss a couple last year, but so far, knock on wood, we
Yeah,
haven't missed a Sunday for NBHD.
So good.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
So good.
I'm
It's
trying to
really
dig in
hard.
my. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm trying to dig in my head how
How
we.
many times do you stream for NBHD?
No,
That's
no, no. How we met
a
them.
lot.
How we met NBHD. I think it was through a few raid trains. Initially was the Junction. That was with DJ Marlino, Frankie Francomoto, Samo, the Bastos brothers, and then somehow the raid train led to you guys. That's how I got to meet you, Mr. Coop, Grace, uh, Gus,
Mhm.
Pat. I think you had another. Wait, Pat, you had a different name, a Twitch handle
Manila
name.
Sound.
Manila
Lemonade
sound. Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah,
Manila Sound.
yeah.
Manila
Yeah.
Sound.
There's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
exactly. So I was like thinking, no, yeah, that's it. So yeah, it was a quite interesting journey. Um, yeah, having to meet you guys, and I'm so like happy and yeah, I'm glad that now we're here. Now we're friends, and you know, we have this bond. So it's good. So thank you.
Right. That's awesome, guys. Well, I know we want to dive more into the Twitch role, but we want to spice things up of things outside of Twitch, and we want your perspective as guests. But before I do that, I know Soler came in the chat once, right? So
Yeah.
Soler,
Good.
it's not too
Soler.
late. You got the
Soler.
link. Just click the link on
Yes.
your phone, wherever you are.
Don't be
You
shy.
can jump
Balong
in
just
on
come
this
in.
call.
Balong.
Don't be shy.
You
In the
have
car,
to.
you can
You
do it.
have to.
You can do it on
You
the
could be in the
car
back
if
seat.
you're listening. But
Yeah, we
let's
can
go
put
to
you
our
in the
next
end.
segment called Beyond Eight. So this is the segment when we talk about things outside Twitch and outside our neighborhood. So DJ Pat, go ahead and take this segment away.
Yeah. To what are our topics this week? Well, before we begin, we got something that came up where Boy G wanted help with. We got one of our NBHD family is struggling with housing situation. So in America in 2023, you don't work for a week, you could potentially lose your housing. First thing you lose would be your car, then your house. You need to eat, so you'll give up everything and try not to give up your house. But we got sound sticks, and I'll try to pull it up on the screen. We're getting technical difficulties really right now, but Soundsticks is struggling, and he is on the brink of being evicted from his house.
Oh.
Family members were affected by COVID, and he had COVID too. And at some point, he wasn't able to work for 3 months, I believe. So, well, long story short, if you could help uh, Soundsticks, he has a GoFundMe uh, link. Boy G, if you could put that on the chat, we are having a problem putting it on the screen. If you can put it on the chat, Soundsticks, or yeah, there you go. Thanks, Boy G.
Okay.
If you could click on that link, any amount helps.
Yep.
I know he will be on NBHD soon, so watch out for that. We wish him the best, and we always help our family.
Yeah, and any
Um,
any
yeah,
any
go ahead.
amount will help out
Yeah,
just to help
Yeah.
a friend, a family, one of our neighbors,
definitely.
right?
Definitely.
John Six. So
Definitely.
Most
the
definitely.
link is on the chat.
Okay, so we got a few topics for the week. For topic roulette, we got saving in your 20s, Dr. Pepper syrup, uh, Steve Kerr rant, if you're a Golden State Warrior fan or not, and IG stories. So
Right.
let's spin the roulette, Mr. Coops.
All right, I'm spinning it. So just for people who haven't seen the topic roulette, we have topics. We spin it, and to know what we're gonna tackle first, we're gonna ask the host and our guests. I'll spin the wheel now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we got Dr. Pepper syrup. Um, so I'll try to
Is that
What's
a
that?
challenge?
tell you the story. It's a story. It's a story. Dr.
Oh,
Oh,
Pepper
it's okay.
syrup. There's three people who've been charged of stealing Dr. Pepper syrup. Apparently, 3-gallon bag of Dr. Pepper syrup yields like 90 gallons of soda or something crazy. I think each bag costs $90. So this former worker of Keurig Dr. Pepper has been stealing the bags, and then
Oh.
he also when he quit his job, he came back for more. So he got caught. The
Oh.
way he was
that's a
caught
bit
was they
silly.
yeah they they planted GPS tags on a lot of the the boxes of Dr. Pepper
What does
and
he
caught it.
do?
Huh.
What do you use it for?
He
Good
How
needs
much
it.
question.
Dr. Pepper
What is
He
do you
sells
need?
it. Yeah, he does sell it
yeah?
to a gas station
Oh.
for half the
Uh,
price.
Yeah, because
oh,
unless you
black
have a
market.
machine,
Yeah.
black market.
Definitely black market. And guess what? Mr. Gas Station owner is also being charged with
Oh,
conspiracy
for
to
Absolutely.
for accepting
Yeah.
it.
for accepting
Um,
it and
Yeah.
knowing that it's stolen. So, and then
Stolen.
there's an
Uh,
accomplice who opens the gate for Mr. Bad Guy. Funny
oh,
story. Well, spin the wheel.
huh.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper
Wow.
collaboration.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, if you want to sponsor.
All right.
Wow.
What's the next one?
Second second topic is Steve Kerr rant.
Oh, I
Oh my
love this one. You guys should see
geez.
this.
I wish I could pull it up. It's not working for me right now. So Steve Kerr, after a loss to the Phoenix Suns,
Mm.
was ranting about arena noise from DJs. So nowadays, a lot
Oh.
of the sporting events they hire DJs to amp up the crowd, and then I think he's beginning to be a boomer. He's complaining about the sound of music. He said he's not able to communicate with his players in the game. So, well, so
So
this DJ from well, go ahead. You have a question.
no, no, no question. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna.
Yeah, this DJ. Just look it up, guys. It's funny. This DJ
Okay.
then takes advantage of the thing and converts his rant into a techno song, and
That's
he
cool.
plays it. He
Yeah.
plays it halftime of the
Yeah.
Phoenix Suns game. So it was an instant
So
hit.
Yes.
you will see that you actually the rant of Steve Kerr was
You need to
actually a
watch that.
drop. Like he's actually doing it as a drop before that Tech House song. It's actually great.
Oh.
You know, you guys see it in Instagram.
It's a great.
Yeah.
Once
Oh, you got.
I could pull it
Oh,
up.
If you could pull it
it
up
definitely.
while we talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
well, let's talk about arena music. I mean,
Is that there?
it's 2023. A lot of these sporting events have DJs. I know
Yeah.
the U.S. women's national team. They have their own
Yeah.
resident DJ. We
Yeah.
got the hockey teams. Shout out to Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
We Detroit Red Wings, the Pistons. They have. I
Yeah.
believe Mr. Coops told me about this. Some of the stadiums have four DJs in four corners to
Uh-huh.
amp up people in those corners of the arena. So it's a fun, it's a fun, great experience or great opportunity for DJs to get into. I've never done any of any sporting event. I think Gus and I we did a 5K neon run. You remember that?
yeah, yeah. It was outside in the cold, so
Yeah,
I remember that.
October in the Saginaw Valley is not the best time to do that.
Oh man.
But yeah, I that's fun. If you're in the chat, put it on the poll. Let's put it on the poll, Boy G. Is
Oh,
loud
amazing.
arena music acceptable at sporting events? You can answer yes or no. Is loud arena music acceptable in 2023? Yes or no? Mr. Coops, did you find anything
Yeah,
before
so
we?
I posted the
Yes.
link on the chat, right? So check it out. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, thank
It's
you. I
funny.
Oh,
saved it. I saved it.
I saved it.
You
Yeah,
do it.
thank you.
Yeah. So look it up. Alvin East is an official Chicago Blackhawk DJ. There you go.
Mhm.
Shout out to
Shout
All
out
Alvin East.
right.
Albanese.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Albanese.
Yep.
Albanese is
Last.
getting a
Yeah.
lot of
Go.
these good gigs.
Happy birthday! Happy
Oh, happy
birthday
birthday,
today,
Alvin.
Albanies.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
Happy
happy
Alvin East.
birthday.
birthday. Happy birthday, Alvin.
Yeah.
Uh,
So for our last topic, I want to talk about Instagram stories. Um, we all know that as DJs, we use social media to promote our stuff online, and using these things help us more than hurt us. So nowadays we're getting Twitch Twitch stories as well, which isn't as good, but it's right there when you open your app. You're gonna see your Twitch stories. And what do you guys, for our guests, Carmela and Federico, do you use it, Instagram stories, and how do you think it helps your scheduled streams?
Yeah.
I haven't actually used the Twitch story. I haven't looked
Mm,
at that yet. How to do
yeah.
it? But
I'm just scratching the surface of using the
the
Twitch
Twitch
stories.
story.
Yeah,
I think
just
Solaire
like
does
literally
now.
like
I think Solaire does too.
last week I started using it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we use Instagram more and Facebook.
yeah, and
Because
they sync up right with Facebook
it
or
usually
Meta.
syncs. Sometimes it doesn't. It's really stupid. What they're
Yeah,
changing it
it
up
is
all
what it
the time.
is.
But it's helped a lot. You know, the Instagram. I think the Instagram stories target more internationally. I think because Facebook is well, that's my Facebook. I'm talking about my
Mhm.
Facebook. It's mostly like my Filipino community. So it helps a lot, you know, sharing the stories. You don't really realize that people look at it, but they do. Because our viewers, there was a boo boo, I'm sorry, boy, tulaglag you, lalaglag kita. Because he made a mistake with the time a while ago, the second to the last
Oh
poster.
yeah.
He sent it to me and I shared it straight away, I think this morning. And then our viewers started messaging me like, oh, we thought it was at 8:30. Why are you saying 7:30 now? Like we have work and stuff. And I'm like, lol, I have work too. So, but they, so I said, let me ask Mr. Gibson Boyji. And there was a boo boo Boyji. But we love Boyji so
Yeah.
much. And all the
Mistakes
work you do. I want to shout out my
mistakes
brother there.
happen. I
Um,
even make mistakes
amazing,
when I
amazing.
create
Yeah.
those flyers.
Yeah, we make mistakes, all of us. It's
You know,
just, you know,
You guys
we're,
should tell Solar this. I don't think Solar still has social media. So I've
Soler
been
doesn't have
yeah,
social media
he
at
should.
all. So all the fans watching and
I kind of
um,
started out for him.
looking for him on the chat, they're like, "Where's Soler? Where's Soler? He's still
Yeah,
working."
I said,
He doesn't have social media, so there's a page on IG that's called Soler Live something.
fan page.
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
fan page on IG. It's called Soler Live something. That's not Soler,
Solar
so
Live has a
don't
fan
message
page.
that. Yeah, someone
Somebody
put up
created a Solar
someone
Live fan
created
page.
that fan
Oh.
You
page.
search that
Yeah.
on IG, yeah, but
So if you search Soler, it will show up.
that can be a what do you call it?
But
If
we
you're
don't
not
know
following
who.
if you're not following Boy G on Instagram, boyg137 underscore, he has the best Instagram reels
Oh
stories. You
my
can
Oh,
God,
It's on
he
the screen
oh
right
does.
now.
yeah. Thanks to Boy
He's a
G.
master
Yeah,
of
Man,
it.
So
yeah,
I
please
will
follow
putting that.
Boy G.
I will suggest if you're Instagram and you want to promote something, just tag Boyg and it will be double promoted.
Yeah,
Oh
three
yes,
triple
yeah.
promoted.
And thank
He
you
makes
again,
the
Boy
best
G,
reels
for
ever.
make these amazing flyers on
And
IG. It's always
yeah,
surprises me.
no,
The
me
talent that
too.
he has, man.
Yeah, the talent. He's
I need to
amazing.
grab that
And
talent.
and we are like friends. It's crazy and it's I love it how I've become friends with a lot of people on Twitch. DJs, viewers, moderators. I Boychi, I always we always send each other like funny reels on Instagram and say more beats. Meg Rosales, of course, our supermod and NBHD supermod too. Now, Meg Rosales is on a roll,
Uh,
but yeah, I think it's going back to the stories. It really helps promote the streams because the times are there, and we were actually talking about this in one of our meetings as Bartech crew. Like, when do we put out the stories? Do we put them a week ahead? 3 days before, a day before, and I think what works is like, yeah, as early as you can, and then just keep putting it out like 3 days before, and
yeah.
then the day before, and actually the day itself, we share it on our
I usually start the
yeah
2 days before.
2 days before.
Yeah, I find that more
DJ Federico wants it like
that's
really
my own
close
stuff.
to the day.
I,
I want it like really
I,
advanced.
yeah, because if you go to way advanced, it depends on the event. Uh, there's some of the viewers out there kind of they get annoyed, they get irritated, like but you know it becomes more of a what do you call that? Yeah, when you
Huh?
keep on seeing flyers, like
Oh,
popping flyers, like
sometimes yeah,
every
if you
time,
keep
it can be
seeing
annoying
seeing them
for
a
some of the
lot,
viewers.
um,
I mean,
people get put off when they keep seeing it like, oh no, it's too much of a. I
just
think it's
just
too.
just by
It's
experience.
pushing it
Yeah.
too much. Like
I mean,
it's becoming such a hard sell if you do it a lot.
yeah.
So I think we do it closer to the day.
I mean, just before Twitch, when back in when when I was DJing at nightclubs and bars, yeah, promoters would say, "Hey, promote this," and they give us a system how to do it. And,
Nice.
yeah,
So it's
and we
near
just,
the day, right?
yeah,
But
which is,
and we also what works. I'm sorry, but what also works is to help other moderators too out there and DJs is for the moderators to have a certain account which sends the invites personally one by one to your viewers and the other DJs. Because I do that. I send it out before the event, and when the stream starts, I start sending it out again. Because sometimes they forget, right? So I send when the stream starts. I send we're on now.
Caramello's on it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
All
Yeah.
right. So DJ
Anything
Pat,
to
do you
help.
have any more topics for beyond the neighborhood?
No, that's it. IG stories was like my, thing that I wanted to talk about. And, Twitch stories is an up and comer. They haven't figured it out yet. So they need to
But
hire
yeah,
someone from
check that out. I think it's also
they need to hire someone from Meta to
yeah.
figure it out. But it's
I
gonna be a
To
huge
train
yeah
us.
yeah. I think so,
Yeah.
Pat. Yeah, it's
I haven't looked at.
it's up
I
and
can't
growing.
work it out how to put it
Eventually,
on.
yeah, it's gonna come to that point where
Yeah.
like someone big like Meta or someone that works at Meta will get resign and they'll work for Twitch instead of working on that stuff.
Nice. Well, guys,
Yeah.
well, we hate to cut it short on this guesting. Caramella and Fed, thank you so much. I really
Thank you.
appreciate you guys joining. Please tell Soler he owes us. Was supposed to be here,
He owes you.
but you
Yeah,
guys
where's he?
made
My
this
brother.
fun.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Before we let you go, Fed, why don't you promote your shows? Tell us when you're on and when you're on next and what's your schedule.
I don't
we
think we have a we
haven't
stopped
no.
the Bartek
We-
rate chain for a while because everyone's been really busy.
Yeah,
We couldn't.
so
We couldn't be on top
it
of
has
them.
been busy this month.
And I don't think-
just because of
Yeah.
with
Fred's been
uh,
like really busy
client,
at work too.
holiday parties.
His schedule at work shifted, so
and,
we
yeah.
couldn't do
And
a
schedule has been shifted with mine,
yeah. So
on my
he
end.
couldn't do a definite day even because he
Um,
works till like he works no hours.
Yeah, so I don't know
So-
when the next.
Yeah, but we're on like every week.
and we get asked, but I have to sometimes. Well, a lot of times I have to turn like many down. But,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I would love
me-
to. Like you
we
know
try to
me,
be
me
on-
with music.
He tries
like,
to be on every
oh God,
week.
I'd love to like get on. But,
And,
That's nice.
But please continue to supporting Bartek Crew official. Solar Live has its Solar Flare Mondays.
yeah,
And Solar streams more on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays. I
Yeah.
think even he's more on.
I'd love to
'cause he works.
have the luxury of time like him.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
It'd be
check
nice.
them out, guys. At DJ Federico Z and Soler at Soler Live. If
Solar Live.
Boy G can post, if you haven't been following them, the Bartech crew, please do so. They're an NBHD fam. We love them, guys. Thank you again so much for guesting,
Thank
and I
you.
appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Thank
us and
you.
thank you for being
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
so
We'll
much,
see you
guys.
soon.
We repeat.
We love you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We love you.
Don't go away yet. We still have one segment that will be your favorite. Gus's no dumb question. So this is the time where you ask the question. The only dumb questions are the questions that are not being asked. All right,
Hello.
Gus, take it away.
Yep. Welcome to No Damn Question. No, wait. No Damn Question.
Well, you get
Okay.
We could use both.
I got we got our first question, huh? What was that? How do I feel about Lions losing to the Bears? Mhm. You know what? I feel really good. You know, we need to wake up. Yeah, our defense sucks. Everything sucks right now, but hey, we're gonna bounce back. That's all I know.
I feel you, brother. The
Oh wait,
Eagles lost
yeah.
also. Yeah, last yesterday against the Cowboys. Oh my God.
Sorry guys about your teams losing over the weekend, but I think you got time over the Christmas break. Get some wins, get some momentum back, and place it right. Uh, we got a
Yes.
funny, yeah, we got a funny question from Mike Freak. I had to put it on the screen. How do you say 69 in Tagalog?
Oh, that's
Uh,
easy.
that's
Uh,
easy. Yeah, there's a
yeah,
term. Mike Freak, you know this.
yeah,
Uh, is it baliktaran?
yeah. It's
Baliktaran,
baliktaran.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
baliktaran. Uh, that's the safe word. But if you want the bastos word, Gus can tell you what it is.
Oh, I don't know what
On
the.
the
I
spot.
just know the baliktaran and 69.
Mike Freak,
What's the other
if
word?
you if you want to guest on the show, you can you can let us know the answer when you guest on the show.
Yeah, we have to get Mike free. I've been texting Mike here, say Mike, you have to get into this show. And we have a lot of questions for you.
Ooh,
He
I
an-
What's the
like
next?
that.
he answered it.
What did
He
he?
an-
What did he say?
What did he say?
Chat, just read it. Just read the answer because it could be a restaurant name.
Oh, kain
Uh,
subo.
Oh,
what?
very good.
What did he say?
Clever. Clever, Mike Freak.
Kain
Kain
subo.
Subo. It's like it
Kain
could be a
subo.
restaurant name.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Kain
good. That's
subo.
good. Yeah.
Kain subo. I
Yeah.
thought it's I can't say, I can't say it. I was
Paano?
yeah, I
Yeah,
can
how
say
about
it. I'm
yeah. Kain subo. That's good. Yeah.
Any
ah,
more
And then
questions?
when it's time for you to kill, what do you do?
what do you mean kill?
Tusok mo na. Kill na eh.
You, you I thought you said kill is hugot, not do so. Anyway, all right. Well, let's go to the next question. I think it's from Samo. And I
Okay.
like this song. This is a good song. What's your favorite guilty pleasure song? I'm gonna start. My favorite guilty pleasure song is Mariah Carey's "Dream Lover." That's
Ooh.
that is my favorite driving song. So when that song plays, I'm gonna jam it. So that's my guilty pleasure song. How about you guys?
For me, it's Andrew E. Binibirocha.
That's Mike Freak.
That's
You
for you,
have
Mike.
you have to play that on your next stream or your next DJ set.
Yeah, yeah. And with that song, you know what? I really wanted to buy a Pajero, just to get my plate number.
Oh
Say
my gosh.
Rocha,
You were close to getting a Pajero. I know that. You were
Yeah.
very close to that.
So wait, Bini Birocha, right? So can you tell our audience what's that in English?
Uh, brush.
Again,
Nice.
that's the safe word. But what's the other term for Bini Birocha?
Oh,
Uh,
oh
Next
man.
question, please.
Chat. Let's have the chat. Chat.
Let's
What
have
is
one.
what is an English terminology for binibirocha?
Samo Beats has that. Samo Beats, come on, tell us what's Bini Birocha in English.
Yeah, yeah. All I know is that if you're good in binibirocha, you have your hair like all the way up here. You know.
I think Glib just gave a clue.
Actually, with the right letter.
Yeah. C
Sing
C
WAP.
means combing your hair. That's what start with C.
Boy G with a um, very conservative answer.
Wh-
Okay, Mike with the WAP. Oh, sing WAP. Okay, all right. Very good
WAP.
answer.
There you go. I like that. WAP.
Exactly, because he's a
Yeah,
DJ.
that's. All right. Well, before we go somewhere that we don't want to talk about, any other questions for us? Again, this is no dumb question. Shoot it out there. We will answer it as much as possible.
Mhm. Yeah.
I have a question for Gus. This is we were chatting about this in our rehearsal. Which room in the house is your safe space? But this is a question for everyone.
Oh, for
Which
me, it's the bathroom because I mean everything you can do in there. Oh, I mean you can.
everything
No, I mean not everything. I mean,
you
let me
can work,
rephrase that.
you
You
can
can
work,
have
Yeah,
you
you
can
can have
sleep,
dinner
you can
there
read,
too.
you
Yeah,
can dinner,
yeah.
yeah. You can
everything.
sing. I mean, you can do your number two. I mean,
Do
your
you ever
number
watch Twitch?
one.
Do you ever watch Twitch in the toilet? That's from Samo. I think everybody does, right?
I do. I do. I ask Grace there because sometimes I spend like probably an hour in the toilet because I was my stream. You can stream the. Oh, you know what, Mike Freak? That's a good suggestion.
Uh,
Gus, can you?
My pro- my
What's your?
problem with that is the echo. I think there's gonna be a problem with echo for streaming.
yeah, your voice sounds nice in the bathroom. You can sing. You can sing in there. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
How
do you
about
sing in the bathroom, Gus?
Of course. Yeah, that's where my voice is so
What?
good.
So what's your favorite song then you sing in the bathroom? And can
When
you
I'm in
give
the
us an
bathroom, I
example?
sing. I sing Whitney Houston.
Can you give us a sample?
And I'm not in the bathroom. Why you want me to sing?
we'll have a bathroom stream in the future?
Well, maybe I could do my set on the bathroom. If you notice, every week I'm on different parts of the house. Maybe that's an idea. I can do it in the bathroom.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
should
yeah.
try.
Yeah. I'm answer that my safe place in the house. I want to say bathroom also, but I say kitchen for me because that's where I spend most of the time. You know, that's where I work also when I work from home right now because I could cook and eat. And when I say most of the time, that's where I do all the chores that Grace asked me to do also, like washing the dishes, cooking, cleaning. That's my safe place. How
Yeah,
about you, Pat?
I always
Uh,
see you in the kitchen. When we talk every day, and you're in the kitchen. So
mm,
Yeah.
I safe space for me. Well, we had the tornado warning a year ago, so the kids know where to go. It's in the basement. We live in
mm.
the Saginaw Valley, so everyone has a basement, and tornadoes are a huge deal. Um, Otherwise, we just have a single level home, and everyone's up there. In we're like uh, it's a small living area where all the kids can be, and Mackey's there, so you know nothing more safe than the living space up there.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions from the chat? Come on, fire away. Don't be shy.
Can we do a DJ related question for all? What do you think? There's the Serato update has the newest version of stems. What do you think? Have you seen it, Gus?
Yep. I tried to use it and it's good. Yep. Now, wait, Serato, right? Yeah,
Yes,
because
Serato. Yeah.
I think Record Box also has stems now, right? So
Serato, they came up with this update. Amazing, what it can do. I saw a couple of YouTube videos, and it's getting better and better with each update. And like, who said this? I think Carlo Attendido had mentioned that you're never gonna need your EQ anymore if you're doing, if you're taking away frequencies. So that's a great tool for DJs to use. Um, do we
So
have questions?
yeah, this one I put in. This is actually a very good, I guess, segue for next episode, right? Because Mr. Lattenhouse asked, "What's kick?" And there's a follow up there from Magic Lib say, "Who's uh here is on kick?" Just before we answer that, right? Next week we have guests that are actually streaming on Kick, so there's going to be more conversation about Kick there. So who else is here on Kick? I see Mr. Lattenhouse doesn't like Kick. I know somebody. Vernimal's
Vernimal is
on
on
Kick.
kick.
Bernimal's saying yee. So yeah.
So Vernimal. I mean, what that's what do they call it? Purple versus green, right? So what do you think about Kick? I mean, is it ready for prime time, or I mean, I see a lot of DJs there right now.
It's it's like
No,
one of the messaging apps, Telegram versus the others.
Do they
You
have
can
an app
you can
now? Does
flip
Kick
flop.
have an app or not yet?
yeah, I
Helen?
don't know. Yeah, uh, Kick used to don't. I don't know if they have an app right now, but they still browser based, right?
Ah, okay. Yeah. Good to
Mr. Lattenhouse doesn't like Kick. That's for sure. I see it on the chat.
Oh, they have
Um,
an app.
um, Ilcat. Oh no, Ilcat's going to be also playing on Kick. And but Bernimal said, uh, it's a different community, which is true, right? So everywhere you go in the social media, you build community. So um, for me, Kick, it's it's threatening Twitch. I'll be honest with you, but technology wise, I think they still have a long way to go. But I will say though, the past few months they've been really raising the bar. So we'll see what's the future of Kick, and maybe we can restream on Kick on the guys next door if
Mhm.
that's good, right? Might be an idea, right?
Maybe we should try. Is Kick also a gaming platform like Twitch?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think
Yep.
so.
I saw a lot of Facebook gaming streamers move to Kick. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Bernamo says nowadays my community corresponds. Bernamo, just FYI, I'm talking to Virgil right now. We need to get you guys the Maxinos on this. I think that's
Okay.
going to be a fun.
I'm
Um,
just pulling up something.
show.
Streamers they Kick has a creator incentive program which focuses on paying streamers for their time rather than their viewers. Streamers who qualify will be able to earn an hourly wage of $16.
Yes. So that's what I'm understanding, right? I think the on the monetary perspective, the channels can earn more. I don't know how that works though, because if there's no if it's ad based or something, that's going to be very interesting to discuss. So for next week, there's going to be a lot of Kick conversation, Kick topics, right? So save your other questions there, and we can probably ask the DJs who actually stream on Kick to answer those.
So we invite you next week to join us and we can discuss further. But before we move to the next question, Boy G, to put it on the poll, is Kick the Timu of streaming? Is Kick the Timu of streaming?
The Timo of screaming.
Streaming,
Wow,
yeah.
Bernamo says 95% of the career. Wow. I mean,
Wow.
are we making
That's
money on
nice.
this show? Maybe we can move there.
Maybe we
We could,
should move
yeah,
there.
maybe
16 bucks.
it could pay for a platform.
Uh,
Hey, hey, shout out to DJ Sonic Boom. Welcome
Is he here?
in.
wow,
Oh my God, that's an
he's
NBA
Yeah.
here.
secret. I have not seen that guy for a long time. Hey, Boom. Nice to see
Boom.
you.
We miss you.
Yeah. Well, again, we we had an overtime, always going over, but it was a fun conversation with everybody. Thank you again for joining us on episode 4. We love you guys for supporting us and really putting up with us. Hope you can still support us every week. We promise to give you more content, more great guests on the show. We're just, it's getting more and more fun every Monday. So thank you so much. I applaud you guys for making this possible. We won't be able to do this without you. So thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
Um,
everyone.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys next week. Boy G, is Soundstick on? You can rate us out. Thanks for all the viewers. See you guys. See you next week. The guys next door. For
Oh
Talk is
yeah,
Cheap
baby.
and the labs are priceless. Thank you, but have a good night, guys.
Holiday season, and Santa Claus has got a toy for every good girl and good little boy. Santa's a great big bundle of joy when he's coming down the chimney down. He'll have a
All right,
big
Boy
fat
G, take us wherever you want. We're good.
and lots of goodies for you and for me. So leave a peppermint stick.
Caramela and Federico, thank you for.
Thank you,
coming on.
Fed and Caramella. Yeah, let's go naked.
And Hickory Dock, don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney down. He'll have a big fat pack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me. So leave a peppermint stick for old Saint Nick, hang it on a Christmas tree. It's the holiday season, so whoop-dee-doo and Hickory Dock, don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney, coming down the chimney down. Happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday, while the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you. Happy holiday. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus is coming round. The Christmas snow is white on the ground. When old Santa gets into town, he'll be coming down the chimney down. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus